Yo, what's going on, everyone? I hope I find everyone very, very well per usual. So, guys, we have a lot coming up during this week, I should say, or the remainder of this week and into next week as well. So, the collective energy, guys, has a lot to do with us as individuals and us as groups. We're going to be very, very focused, guys, on finding our truth and really coming to the point where it's almost what I'm feeling here and picking up psychically. It's like we're going to be defending our truth. And there's going to be a lot of delusion going around, guys, during this time. And I hate to say that, but it's going to be like delusion and into illusions, where at the end of this period, this energetic period, great is going to come and good is going to come out of this. And what this great and good is going to entail is we're all going to really know and find what our real truth is. But I believe that as a collective, guys, what's going on currently and energetically right now is that we're trying to understand what our truth really is on a collective global scale right now at this time. And what's kind of going on here is people are trying to find their soul groups right now, So people are going to come together during this time and they're going to have similar beliefs. But the only thing is that what's going to kind of happen is that an inferior and superior complex is going to kind of pop off, I'm feeling here. There's going to be a lot of going back and forth regarding religion, regarding spirituality, regarding just laws, regarding Congress, everything of the sort, And it's good, like I said, it's going to be a lot of bickering and going back and forth. But like I said, what this is going to do is this is going to strengthen everyone's belief systems. And this is also going to help us refine our belief systems as well. So it's going to get a little bit crazy here, guys, okay, during this time. The best advice that I can kind of supply for you at this time, and what I'm kind of picking up here is have patience during this time, guys. And I know that, you guys always hear that, but we need to just have a lot of patience during this time. If you feel yourself getting triggered during this time, where maybe people try to defend their truth and what they believe is the truth, and that triggers you, take a step back and kind of look deeper into that circumstance, in terms of why did it trigger you? Is it coming from somewhere else? Because, guys, as I've always told you in multiple, general readings here, that we should never ever have to defend our truth. The minute that we defend it means we don't believe our own shit. So that's kind of what I'm feeling going on during this time. It's not a very lengthy video here regarding the amount of information, but that's what I'm really picking up on during this time. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and get to popping out some cards here for us. All right, guys, let's see what other advice is coming through for us. Little eyeballs crazy, huh? Keep your eye on the prize, guys, regarding ascension, okay? You don't have to defend your truth. So like I said, there's going to be a lot, even in the media, a lot of programming is possibly going to happen as well during this time. I want to say that certain groups are going to think that their truth is the only way and it's more powerful than other people's truth. But what we need to realize as a collective, it's our individual truth is not necessarily the collective's truth. You know what I mean? So first card out here, the Eight of Swords. All right. Exactly. We're going to put ourselves, guys, in, if we indulge within this energy and we feel the need to have to defend our truth and everything of the sort, regarding like, I knows the truth, I sees it, and people are going to hold on to it during this time, guys. The collective is really going to hold on to it. Like, they're going to be so convinced that they know the truth, which I'm not saying that they do or that they do not, but it's going to be overzealous. It's going to be too much here. All right, let's see. And that's, we're going to put ourselves, guys, in situations where we're going to end up feeling trapped. We're going to put ourselves in the confines of our mindset, and it's going to feel like we can't escape, because then as a collective, you know, when we want to possibly adjust our truth, which is going to come from this type of energy as well, we want to adjust our truth, we may have to just stick to what it is that we first initially, you know, proposed. And that can be a little rough as well, trying to get out of that as well. That's why it's very important during this time, guys, to not boast about it, you know, your truth and things of that nature. Can I get this card here? Okay, yeah. The Son of Wands here, or we can also look at this as the Knight of Wands as well. We're going to have to really examine, guys, what our true motives are. And we're going to have to really look at them and really ask ourselves, am I coming from a place of honesty? Am I coming from a place of love, from universal consciousness? Am I really coming from that type of vibration? Or is it more of a self-serving type of energy that we could be possibly operating from, guys, during this time? Get a couple more cards and see what's going on here. Oh, wow. Okay, that one flew out. Ah, exactly. The Fool card, which is very interesting because I actually like that. That's really, really good here. What this is going to do, guys, like I said, it's going to help us adjust our truth, but how we present it, guys, is going to be emblematic of what we do with it and how effective we absorb shifting our truth regarding the aspects that we are adopting from other individuals and from other, you know, from other people's truths. So it's going to be very important to, like I said, remain very, very calm during this time. Take deep breaths. Don't be so quick to, you know, cast a judgment. Don't be so quick to throw your opinion in. Because I feel like this type of energy, right, regarding what's going on planetary-wise and everything of the sort too, what's going to end up happening too, guys, is like, I feel like we can, if we do indulge a little bit within defending our truth and, you know, stand up for your right, you know, like that type of energy, if we indulge a little bit in it, it's like a vortex, and it slowly gets sucked into it, and I feel like, you know, we may operate from this very immature type of energy where it's like really quick coming in and really quick coming out, and a lot of just, you know what I mean? But all in all, guys, it's always positive and it's always going to be great, no matter what, because it all serves a purpose. It's all divinely guided here for us. Let's see, guys, I'll pop out one more card, a couple more. So like I said, the most important thing is just to chill out. You know what I mean? Don't be so quick to answer. Also be very observant during this time as well regarding people's energy, and be very intuitive during this time as well. Just picking up on people's individual energy, and also you know, like collective energy as well. You know, a group of individuals. Fill it out. Fill the energy out and see, you know, does it feel hostile? Does it feel okay? Does it feel right? Does it feel like it's coming from a place of fear? You know, last thing we want to do is operate from fear and come from a place of fear. All right, let's see. Maybe another card doesn't want to pop out, but let's see. One more card for us during this time, this collective energy. So yeah, just be careful with family as well during this time, guys. Like, try not to get into heated arguments with family members, and you know, notice the triggers, especially like, you know, if someone's really true intentions, you know what I mean? If they're trying to get a rise out of you, you know, don't indulge in that. And just kind of look at the situation, just be like, well, we should pick this up at another time. You know what I mean? Kind of approach it like that, I want to say. Okay, yeah, exactly. The Hangman. That's what I was talking about. It's like, be very observant during this time. And also, Check in with, your spiritual team upstairs, guys. Check in with your teams. Check in with the divine during this time as well. It's going to be very, very important so that you are then divinely guided. You know what I mean? And keep your intuition very strong during this time as well, so that then you can be guided, guys, and you know exactly what to do at that next point in time, and also what to avoid, so you guys can also avoid avoidable consequences as well during this little energy shift here. But I'm going to say it one more time, and I don't want to keep repeating myself, but just be very, very mindful, guys, because this is a decision. We can either indulge, be trapped, get caught up in the hoopla, get caught up in the, in the craziness, in the, I know the truth, I sees it, this is the truth. People are going to be very, very motivated. You know what I mean? They're going to be convinced that their truth is the only way in truth. So this is a decision. Do you want to be trapped within that type of low vibration? Or do you want to be observant? And do you want to just check what's going on? And if you hear something that does resonate with you, cool, you can go ahead and adopt it, but you don't need to announce it to everyone or feel the need to defend it. We're going to find different truths that we do end up resonating with. That's why we're going to adopt it with the Fool card here. We're going to be very optimistic in doing it. And we're going to be very optimistic about adopting certain truths or certain, whatever it may be that you feel that resonates with your soul during this time. So be optimistic regarding, and be open-minded regarding that. But let's just remember that we need to have and be and exemplify, respect during this time as well. Not only for ourselves, but be the example for other individuals around us as well. And, be that individual who leaves situations better than you find them, as best as you can without compromising yourself or anyone within the situation. All right, guys, now that concludes the energy update during this time. And as always, guys, God bless and love and light.